Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this brand new tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to edit this kind of creative image using Photoshop, and I'm damn sure that you will learn a lot of tips and tricks from this video. So without wasting time, let's get started. Okay guys, first what we are going to do, I'm going to bring this image into our main project, and I'm going to right click this, convert to small object, and let me resize it like this. I think this is enough, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose distort, and I'm going to bring this little bit up. Next what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this image, so click this, left click this lock button and go to this, select the white area and press delete. Now press alt and drag this to our main project, convert to small object and double click and rename this as book. Now control T and resize it little bit like this. Okay, now right click and use distort and bring this one little bit down like this. Yeah, now I'm going to make some small adjustment like this. Nice. Now I'm going to add shadows. For that, right click this layer and go to this exposure and make sure you click this one and reduce it, and press Ctrl I and take this brush and make sure black and white and start painting. Nice. So next what we are going to do, I'm going to create a book like an house. So for that I'm going to use one reference image, this one. Okay, so let me drag this to our main project and put it here. Next we are going to make this one a realistic book, so for that I'm going to use this book. So I'm going to use pen tool and I'm going to cut this part separately. Right click, make selections, press OK and press Ctrl J and bring this to our main project. Now right click, convert to small object, press Ctrl T and reduce this little bit, rotate it, right click, flip horizontal. Okay, now we'll try to match this to this diagram. Like this. Same way I'm going to do for this side also. So press Ctrl J, Ctrl T and flip this. See, nice. Now for this cardboard I'm going to use this image. So take the pen tool, select this edge, make selections and press alt and bring this to our main project, convert to small object, reduce this opacity like this and reduce the size, and we are going to match this to this one. Okay, like this. Nice. And for this edge I'm going to paint myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to take brush and I'm going to alt and copy this color. Okay, now just click here and press shift and click here. Yes, nice. Okay, for this inner pepper I'm going to use this one. So take the pen tool and I'm going to trace this like this. Make selections, bring this to our main project. Okay, right click, convert to smart object, and I'm going to bring this behind this one. Now we'll try to merge exactly like the image. Like this. Increase the opacity. See, it's nice. Now I think the book is ready, and we need to fix this. For that, I'm going to use same thing. I'm going to paint it over this one. See, nice. So there's a trick to paint in a straight line. So click anywhere and press shift and click it. See, you can paint anything in a straight line. Okay, now I think this is good. So let me group everything, select everything and press Ctrl G and rename this as top book. Next, what we are going to do, I'm going to bring this image. So drag this to our main project like this, right click, convert to smart object, reduce the size like this. Okay, and make sure you cover this grass with this book like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to press Alt and click this mask button, and I'm going to start painting. I'm going to paint this above the book like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this edges a little bit grassy thing. So right click this and I'm going to choose this one. Okay, so you can download this brush for free in Google. Just search for brush, you'll get it. Okay, now just like this. Nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring another grass, this one, and bring this to our project, and I'm going to use this for behind the book. Okay, reduce the size, and first what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it like this. Okay, just like I'm going to press Alt and duplicate this like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to merge all this and convert to smart object, so you can see it's a single image. So press Alt and press this mask button. Same way, use this brush, and before doing, make sure you select this book. To select this book, go to the book layer and press Ctrl, click it. See, now just paint it like this. Nice. So let me change this color to this. So go to your saturation, click this, colorize, and make this little bit green like this. Nice. So next we are going to bring that book, so this one, and I'm going to add shadows to the book. Okay, so let me select this part and go to exposure, reduce this, Ctrl I, and start painting like this. Don't paint too much, paint it like this. Yeah, nice. Same way that side also. Nice. See, nice, right? So go to this grass and use exposure, reduce exposure, Ctrl I, and add shadows. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this little bit grassy. For that, I'm going to copy this one, Ctrl C, and I'm going to put this above this. Okay, now delete this layer mask and press Ctrl and click this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to make this a little bit looks like. this. So now I'm going to add shadows again. Control I. Yes, nice. I'm going to add some trees. Okay, for that I'm going to use this image. So let me remove this one, drag this to our main project, put it like this, convert to small object and bring this behind book and reduce the size like this and put it right here like this. So now press Alt and bring another tree, increase the size little bit like this and make sure you put the tree behind the book. Yes, like this. Now let us change this color of the tree. Okay, select this, go to UN saturations, make sure you click this colorize, and I'm going to make this a little bit like this. Nice. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some shadows like this. Now next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some river. So for that I'm going to use this image. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this to our main project, convert to small object, press Ctrl T and flip horizontal. I'm going to make this like the waterfall is coming from the book. Okay, so put it right here and right click, distort like this, make it like this. Yes, now I'm going to use wrap. Okay, so I just bring this also like this. Okay, now right click, wrap and press Alt. You can see this line coming and press this here and here. Make sure you do it like this. See, nice. I think I have to do it little bit more here also. Yes. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this again to our project, use wrap like this, make it like this and use wrap little bit to make it like this. Okay, now press Ctrl J and take a copy and put it like this, Ctrl J, copy like this, again Ctrl J like this and like this. Okay, now for this edge press Ctrl T and use wrap little bit like this. Now let me press everything and press Ctrl G to group it and convert to smart object. Okay, now press this mask button and I'm going to remove this extra things. Okay, nice, right? Nice. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some shadows. Nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some grass. For that I'm going to use this one. So bring this to our project, convert to small object and reduce the size like this. And let me put this here a little bit like this here. Same way, press Alt and put this here, reduce the size. Nice. Now what I am going to do, I'm going to add another grass, this one. Okay, nice. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add some animals. So for that I'm going to use first this one. So bring this to our project, reduce the size. Okay, yes, and put this behind, put this here. Nice. And press alt and copy these, and I'm going to put one more here, flip it. I'm going to put this behind the grass. Yes, and I'm going to bring one more animals, this one here. Nice. Now I'm going to add some shadows. Nice. So next what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some chimney above this house. So for that I'm going to use this one, reduce this size. Okay, reduce the size little more and bring this like this. Now let me change this color to this book. Hue and saturation, colorize and merge this color. So let me add some shadows. Nice. I'm going to add some smoke. Okay, this one like this. Nice. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add some water here, which is on the table. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more water. I'm going to use this image. So drag this and put it here. Convert to smart object. Reduce the size like this. Some more. Yeah, good. And use distort and make it like this. Okay, like this. Wrap it and bend it like this. Select this mask button and just remove this little bit of edges. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some this one. Okay, nice. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring one more thing, which is this one, and change this mode to screen. See, like this, and put it here like this. Little bit. Yeah, now just delete that remaining part. Now it's looking nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a window. So let me bring this here, convert to smart object, and I'm going to put it like this. Increase the size. Nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a background for this. I'm going to use this one. So bring this to the project, bring this behind this, convert to smart object, Control T, flip it and reduce the size like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce the color of this. So I reduced the saturations for each and every layers. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a moon, reduce the size like this. Nice. Let me add some glow to this. So Control J, linear dodge, filter, blur, Gaussian blur, little bit like this. Press Control J and increase this like this. Okay, so I'm going to add this moonlight reflections to all these things. So first of all, I'm going to add this to the trees. Hue and saturations, click this, colorize and white. Okay, and now linear dodge. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click this and go into blending options. Just reduce this thing and press alt and click here and reduce little bit like this. See, nice. and I'm going to remove here like this. Okay, nice. Same way I'm going to do for all the trees. Okay, see, nice, right? Now I'm going to add some reflections above the book. Paint it like this. Nice, right? So I added reflections all over the grass, plants, etc. Going to add some clouds. So for that I'm going to use this one. Convert to small object. Control T. Reduce the size like this. I'm going to put it exactly here. Nice. Everything is nice. So what I'm going to do is we have to add some reflections in this window. So after some camera filter and minute adjustment, this is the final output. I hope you like this video, so make sure you press the subscribe button and the bell icon. We'll meet you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.